Hello there, everyone. I hope you're all doing pretty well. This is my end of the year for 2024 wrap-up video and a bit of a channel update for going into 2025. If you randomly clicked on this video, you might not know what I'm talking about at all, but hi, I hope you enjoy your New Year's. This is mainly for those of you who've been watching my videos. But, this was originally going to be a community post, but it got so long, and I was like, no one's going to read this, so I just decided to make a video about it. I'm going to have some Breath of the Wild gameplay up in the background, because why not? Little side note, I'm playing this on Simu, and if you like how it looks, and for a potential eventual Breath of the Wild playthrough, I'm not saying it'll be anytime soon. If you want it to look like this, let me know. I hope it'll run well, but anyways, that is enough preamble. Let's talk about this year. So, 2024 has been a really fun year of making these YouTube videos for all of you. We started out around 170 subscribers this year, I think, when I was uploading the Link's Awakening DX HD playthrough. Since then, we've done a lot of stuff that did really well for me, so I decided to do more Zelda stuff, which was perfectly fine with me. Zelda is my favorite series. So we did Zelda 1, we did Link to the Past, we did Ocarina of Time on Ship of Harkinian, we did Wind Waker, and I threw Crystal Clocks in there when that came out, just because I thought that would be a fun time. And we got through a lot of other stuff. We played through Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Bros. 3, Pikmin 2 Caveless Edition was really early on in the year. I got through Demon Souls, which even though that was not my most viewed playthrough, I'm a very big fan of the Souls games and I want to do more of them on this channel. We'll talk about that here more in a little bit. But, yeah, we did a lot of stuff in 2024. And as of me recording this video, which is at 9:22 p.m. on the 30th, and I'm planning to have this go up in the morning, I'm sitting at 511 subscribers, and I want to say it directly from my mouth and not in written words. Thank you all so much for that. I don't want to sit and tell you to go subscribe every video or like or whatever. If you like the videos, you like the videos. I think that it should be left up to the viewer on if they want to do that or not. So the fact that over 500 of you actually sat and subscribed anyways because you just enjoyed means a whole lot to me, truly. In the grand scheme of YouTube, the number 500 is not very much, but when I sit and think of 500 people sitting in front of me in a room, that sounds terrifying, but it's a lot easier when you're sitting at a desk in front of your computer speaking into a microphone, I guess. So, yeah, really, I want to say thank you all so much for wanting to watch my channel and enjoy my videos, even though I'm just a guy who sits on the internet and talks over him playing video games and occasionally does something else. But yeah, 2024 was a great year. It went really well. I have no idea how I managed to do so many videos while going to school and maintaining a pretty good GPA because I'm a computer science major. And, you know, the whole joke about STEM majors having no time whatsoever, sometimes I don't know how it all gets done because I still feel like I spend too much time on my iPad in my bed, but here I am, and things happen somehow. But I've spent a lot of time and effort this year on keeping this channel as consistent as I can, and I think I did a pretty good job of that personally. Sometimes it's good to pat yourself on the back and let yourself know you did pretty well. And I'm surprised at how many games we got through. I'm glad you all enjoyed them so much, and I'm planning a lot more for 2025. So, let's actually talk about that. I've got a decent script here because I actually was not originally going to say any of what I just said in the community post. So first up, I do want to say that the final part of the Super Mario Galaxy 64 Holiday Special will be up today, a couple hours after this video goes live, at the usual time, which is 2 p.m. for me. Depending on your time zone, that will be a little bit different. But that was a really fun mod. However, that will be the only Mario Galaxy mod I am planning to play until after I conclude my Let's Play on Super Mario Galaxy 2. We'll talk a bit more about Super Mario Galaxy 2 here in a few minutes. But I do want to do more Galaxy mods. Don't get that wrong. I absolutely love the two that I've played so far. And that actually leads me into my next point. So one of my big goals this coming year is going to be to play more mods and ROM hacks on this channel. When I initially covered Super Mario Starshine back in 2022, that was the first ROM hack I ever really played personally. And that opened me up to a whole new side of video games I had never really seen before. And these stupid Octoroks. I thought it was amazing seeing all the effort that fans put into playing these games, and they go largely unnoticed. And if I could even play a small part in showing those to more people, maybe some more people play them, maybe they just see them and you never play them like I did when I was younger, because I could never figure out how to install a ROM hack, and I don't want to do this Korok Seed. And I said when I initially did that I was going to cover more ROM hacks and mods and make that a big part of my channel. So this year I want to play a lot more mods and ROM hacks that will be going into effect immediately in 2025 and even later today because of the Galaxy 64 stuff, but I want to lead that into my next point. But just know I am planning to make mods and ROM hacks more frequent this year, whether that be Mario games with Galaxy hacks in particular, some Zelda mods. I want to play the Majora's Mask hacks and Ocarina of Time ones, or Pikmin mods, or anything else of the sort. Maybe I'll eventually do a Luigi's Mansion mod or something, I don't know. But next up on the agenda, a few months ago, I made a community post where I outlined the games that I was going to play in the rest of 2024. I got through all but 2 of them. I believe I mentioned Wind Waker, Galaxy 1, Demon's Souls, Dark Souls, the Pikmin 1 randomizer, and I think that was it, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, there's 2 games on that list that I did not cover this year, those being Dark Souls Remastered and the Pikmin 1 randomizer. So I do not want to fight that Guardian. The Dark Souls, or sorry, no, let's start with Pikmin. So with Pikmin, it's been quite some time since Pikmin 2 Caveless Edition. I want to do more Pikmin stuff. I have not done the Pikmin 1 randomizer, not for lack of trying. I've actually tried to record it on 3 separate occasions, and all 3 times my randomizer seed gave me an unobtainable ship part that I just could not get to because it was like too big for the ledge that it was on, and the Pikmin physically couldn't grab it. It was really annoying. And I got kind of tired of trying to record it, so I've kind of put it on hold for now. And Dark Souls, I just kind of didn't really fit it into a good spot. I knew it wouldn't perform as well, and that isn't going to stop me from doing one, but I know that there's some stuff that maybe some of you would like to see sooner, so I did prioritize that. However, I have nearly recorded an entire Dark Souls playthrough, and my original plan was to put it up on January 2nd, or start putting it up on January 2nd. However, that plan has changed. I opened that series saying, hey, this is my first series of 2025, and when I upload it, that's not going to be correct anymore, because later today, I will be uploading the first part of something else about an hour after... Really, another one of these? About an hour after putting up the final part of Galaxy 64. So last night, or yesterday afternoon, still a few hours ago for me, a ROM hack I've been anticipating for about 2 years was released. That would be Pikmin 1 Squared by PickHacker. So Pikmin will be coming back to the channel for the first time in quite a while. Later today, I will be uploading the first part of my blind playthrough of Pikmin 1 Squared. It is about 50 minutes long. I think it's 48 to be exact. I'm going to make the videos for it quite long. I will try to update it frequently. However, me making it so close to putting it up, I don't know how frequently it's going to get updated. I'll talk a bit more about that at the end of this video. But I'm excited to say that that's what we will be doing. I've really enjoyed it so far, and I hope you all enjoy seeing it. A lot of it so far is basically just replaying Pikmin 1, but there's a lot of new stuff in there that we're going to get to. The Dark Souls playthrough will be postponed because of this. I will begin uploading it after the Pikmin 1 Squared series concludes, because while I don't know how large the hack will be altogether, I do expect it to finish before Majora's Mask is done. So that throws a wrench into my original plans, but that's okay. And let's actually talk about Majora's Mask a little bit. And wow, so many Yiga Clan members. So I've pretty much recorded most of the Majora's Mask series, I'll be honest with you. It's nearly done. I've just got a few more parts of it left to record. It's going to be high 30s, but definitely below 40 parts. Don't let that discourage you from suggesting things that you'll want to see. I have well over a page of interactions I still haven't gotten to written down for a bonus video, and it will probably end up being 2 for all I know. But Majora's Mask has been covered in thorough detail in my playthrough, and it is my favorite game of all time, so I want to make that playthrough very good. I spent a ton of time on it, and I think it's turned out quite well, and I will put more into it even after the fact. But I do want to talk about it a bit, because on January 1st, I will be uploading a tutorial on how to set up 2-Ship-2 Harkinian for anyone interested, much like I did with Ocarina of Time and the first ship of Harkinian a few months ago. That video is done really well on my channel. Making a sequel to it is a bit of a no-brainer, and if I can help you guys get it set up for anyone who doesn't know how, I am very glad to help anyone out. If there's still any questions you have after that, I will be glad to answer them. 2-Ship-2 Harkinian may not be the version of the game I'm playing in my Let's Play, however, it has become very good without me even realizing it, since I recorded the main playthrough before I really knew about some of these features. But I strongly recommend you play it if you have played Majora's Mask before. It's a great way to re-experience the game. And I missed. And I missed again, wow. But the video will go up on New Year's Day. And yeah, I'm hoping I can help some people out with it. I spent some time figuring out how everything works with the game, and I think I have a pretty good understanding of it, so hopefully that can help some of you out. Let's see, next up, let's talk about after Majora's Mask concludes. So it will probably conclude in early March. My plan after that will be a Super Mario Galaxy 2 Let's Play. So it's kind of funny, I'll be going from Galaxy 1, which is one of my favorite games of all time, to Majora's Mask, which is my favorite game of all time. Dark Souls is getting thrown into the mix, which is another one of my favorite games of all time. And then Super Mario Galaxy 2 is my second favorite game of all time, barely beating out Galaxy 1. So that will be the plan. I will play it on Dolphin with some HD textures. I think it'll be pretty fun. And during the Galaxy 2 series, so Dark Souls, because I will be postponing it till after Pikmin 1 Squared, will go well into the Mario Galaxy 2 series. However, during Galaxy 2 is when we will be continuing the trend of continuing the trend of playing more mods. So during Galaxy 2, I will probably play a Zelda mod. I have not decided which one as of right now. Probably one of the 2 Majora's Mask hacks that's out right now. They're a little smaller in scope and won't be super hard to do. However, I will probably do them closer to when they'll actually go up, because they will be blind, and I would like help from all of you for them, for anyone that has played them. But that is the plan during that, and then after Galaxy 2, whatever I'm doing then, I actually still haven't decided. I do have an idea for it, but I won't mention it here just in case it doesn't go through. I will probably cover some Mario Galaxy hacks during that Let's Play that's after Galaxy 2. So essentially Zelda, then Mario with Zelda mods, then game with Mario mods after that. So we'll be doing some official games and some mods at the same time throughout the year is going to be my plan. I don't know how long that trend will go for. My main plan will be to have whatever the main series is. I will prepare that in advance and upload it, and it'll be a fun time. And then work on the mods closer to when they go up. So this means I probably won't be playing a official Zelda game for quite some time after Majora's Mask. I was originally going to do some voting for which one would be next after that. My 3 ideas were A Link Between Worlds, Twilight Princess, and what we're playing here, Breath of the Wild, which would be a very big commitment if that was what won. However, we'll talk about that a lot more much later on once that time comes. Those are the 3 I'm most interested in doing a playthrough of, if I'm being completely honest. So we'll see when that time comes, but I will just kind of leave that there for now and move on. Because I think that is just about everything I want to talk about. But I do want to say, starting in January, about mid-January to be exact, I will be beginning my final semester of college. So I'm a senior. I am currently looking for full-time jobs. I have projects and applications and interviews and all that fun stuff to do over the next couple of months. So I've been spending a lot of my winter break this past couple weeks. I had to do a surprise trip back to my hometown because one of my grandparents passed away and I had to attend that funeral. But other than that, I have spent quite a good chunk of my break working on videos for the next few months. I think everything will go pretty smoothly all the way to May. However, my life will look quite different. I have so much fun doing stuff on this channel, and I don't want that to go anywhere. But things might have to start looking a little different around the midpoint next year. Maybe it'll be later in the year, because even this past semester, I got a lot more done during the semester than I thought I would. I still work on videos whenever I get the chance, but, you know, I still spend lots of time with friends, family, focusing on school. I don't let YouTube get in the way of those priorities, even if it seems like I upload a lot. I surprisingly still spend a lot of time on other stuff, it feels like, and somehow I played through more games last semester off camera for the first time than I did in a long time. But I do just want to point out that my personal life is still something I am going to have a big focus on. And not everything will be recorded pretty close to when it comes out. I want to be very transparent about that, but I don't want this channel to go anywhere. I don't have any explicit goals for subscribers or anything. I'm not really pushing for that. This is very much a hobby for me. If it takes off, it takes off, but I never intend for this to be my full-time job. I have applied for the YouTube Partner Program. I have no plans on memberships or anything because I just don't really have anything I feel like I could give unless people really just wanted to do it for the sake of it, but I'm not going to force that or anything. But yeah, that's pretty much that when it comes to how the things are going to be looking this year. 2025 will be a very interesting year for me, to say the least, as I transition into being a full adult, I guess. I don't know. I still feel like I'm 17. I'm gonna be honest. Even though I will be 22 in May. But the last thing I want to point out is, since we did recently hit 500 subscribers, I want to do something to celebrate. I guess you could consider the first part of Pikmin Squared a bit of a celebration. However, I've been thinking about doing a live stream for the celebration. I won't do a face reveal or anything. I'll be honest, I have zero plans to do that. Please do not ask me about it. If I ever want to do one, I will. but I'm honestly a fairly private person, and I like keeping it that way. And I do ask people to respect that, and I hope that that's not too tall of an ask, but yeah, I would like to do a live stream, though, to celebrate 500 subscribers. I don't know what to do on it yet. I was thinking about doing some Breath of the Wild speedruns. I was thinking about just playing Tears of the Kingdom for a bit, just because why not? If there's any suggestions for something, maybe I play like Mario Kart online or something. I've been tossing around a lot of different ideas, but if there's anything you'd like to do in particular, I'd be pretty down for it. I will let everyone know in advance when the stream will be, and I'll have it scheduled. However, it is the first live stream I'm ever doing, so I do ask, please be patient with me. I've done a test stream with one of my friends, but I still have no idea how most of it works, so yeah, it ought to be interesting to say the very least. But with that, that is actually everything I wanted to talk about in this video. I know it was a very long channel update, but once again, thank you all very much for a good 2024, and I'm very much looking forward to 2025, so I will see you all in the new year. Bye-bye.